This week on Rugged Expeditions, we're hunting the treacherous Koryak Mountains for snow sheep.
These Koryak sheep are only found right here in these Koryak Mountains. Okay.
Presented by Global Rescue, there when you need them most.
The Koryak Mountains are found on the north end of the Kamchatka Peninsula, one of the most remote areas on Earth, only accessible by helicopter. The coastal mountains of the Kamchatka Peninsula reminds me a lot of the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska. You've got fairly steep mountains covered with timber on the lower elevations, with rolling grassy hills at the very tops of them. Many of the similar animals that we have in Alaska, everything from caribou to brown bear, of course the sheep. Getting to the Koryak Mountains is a chore in itself. We flew from Anchorage on a commercial plane to beautiful Petropavlovsk. From there we ended up spending the night, got up the next morning, headed to the small airport to where we were going to catch another small domestic flight up to the village of Talikchik. Yeah, I think that's it. Go. After we'd landed in the little village of Chikchalik, we were told that the helicopter was not going to go because the weather was too lousy for a helicopter to fly.
We've spoken to the gentleman, and we are going to be in this lovely hotel probably for 2 days next. So we're going to do a lot of bonding on our sheep hunt, on our second day of sheep hunting.
Did he say 2 days here?
He did. He said 2 days here for the weather. They won't fly tomorrow. There's no helicopter because it rotates and the weather's bad. We have to hope the weather gets good on Sunday.
Let's go see what our abode is going to look like here. TV room. Anything good on?
Russian reality.
Fear factor. Oh, sweet.
There's no hotel or any kind of place to stay in Talikchik. So our intrepid guide, Vladimir Treshchov, he found us a small facility that was dry, let's say, had a metal roof on it, and there was a few extra rooms in there where we could stay for the evening.
This could be a long 2 days here in the village Hilton.
Along on the trip, I had a good buddy of mine, Alain, who I quickly learned is a guy to not play cards with for all you rookies out there.
Am I missing anything?
Want me to tell you? No, why should I tell you? You can count.
15-2, 15-4.
See, this is called
15-6.
torture. When he counts the cards 3 times because he thinks he makes a mistake, right?
3 is 9.
And this is what I like. I love this. You taking your 9? He'll sit here all night till he pegs his 9.
Yeah, I'm taking my 9.
Okay.
After we didn't get out on the second day, the locals, who were great folks, invited us to go out and do a little salmon fishing with them. Here we go. I like the bulkhead that they put up of the assorted pieces of metal.
It's decorative.
Yeah.
It's practical though.
It's kind of a little retro, you know?
Yeah. Here again, just like on the Kenai Peninsula, they've got the same fish as we've got over there. They've got pink salmon, silver salmon, dog salmon.
Dip your pocket. Hold him up like that.
What the hell's a sockeye doing taking it in the mouth?
I don't know, but we're going to eat.
I don't know, but it sounds nasty.
Yeah, right.
Sockeye in the mouth. You don't see that very often. Wow.
That'd be a good eating fish.
Yeah, really good.
If we can get at least this one in, we're going to have a decent meal tonight, right? We'll have 2 salmon for 10 guys. That'll do it. We'll be in good shape.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Big old dog salmon there now. You got any message for all the boys back home there?
Hey, this is how we do it in Russia.
Okay. One has to improvise sometimes. I got a butcher knife, which I'm butchering this salmon. How great is this? Are we the luckiest guys in the whole world? We get to eat fresh salmon while we're stuck in camp waiting to go sheep hunting. Somebody's gonna be vomiting later tonight.
The Koryak Mountains are found in far eastern Siberia, Russia, located south of the Alain River and northeast of the Kamchatka Peninsula. The area is comprised of over 116,000 square miles and is sparsely populated. After several days of patiently waiting for the weather to clear, Alan Smith and crew have finally been given clearance to fly to the remote region.
We're flying in here on the ME8. These things are amazing. We've got enough stuff in there for at least 2 months, it looks like. The kitchen sink and a generator are in there. We've got 15 people, plus the pilots. We're gonna fly up into the mountains. You can see them back here in the foreground. There's some cloud cover coming in, so we're gonna try and beat the clouds and get in there and get some sheep hunting in after a 5-day wait.
And if the climate permits, the hunters will scour the jagged mountains for the chance of setting their scopes on a huge Koryak snow sheep. But as the team builds their tents, Mother Nature has other plans, and clouds quickly move in.
You can see the head of the valley is kind of rained and fogged in. So we're going to give it a little while and hopefully the sun will come out and burn some of this stuff off. If we do get to go, we're probably going to head up this main valley here, and then the guides are saying that there's some sheep that they know of that are up in these other bowls that are here. But when it's raining like this and foggy, there's no sense in going out sheep hunting, so we're killing time again. This is one of those trips when you just have to be patient. Female and a baby. Mama. All right. The mountain is calling. It's time to climb it. Even though the weather was lousy, I convinced my guides that let's go out and try. One thing I've learned a long time ago is you're not going to shoot a sheep if you're sitting around in the tent. So we gave it hell, climbed up as far as we could, got into some rocky shale, and all of a sudden here came the snow and the wind. We've come right up to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna try and get this other ridgeline over there where the guys say they've seen sheep before. It's a little cold up here today. I know that at some point the fun part's supposed to start. It should be any minute now. I'm not really calling this the fun part though. Sheep hunting.
After several days of grueling weather in the Koryak Mountains, Alan Smith and the team have been given new signs of hope.
We finally got some decent weather. We got a break. So we're going to head in another direction and try and cross this river and get up into this virgin territory over here. It's going to be a good day of sheep hunting. Looks like somebody's going to get some cold toes here. Maybe if I run really fast, I won't get wet. I pulled out my boots, put on the rubber boots, hauled my gear across, turned around and was about to throw the rubber boots over to the cameraman. All right, you're next. Tyler decided that, hey, maybe it'd be a better idea if you just left him on and you carried me across. Hey, cameraman. Tyler the cameraman's getting a piggyback ride. Let's go. Yeah, green, boy. I gotta get a lighter cameraman next time. Pack Mule Smith. When you think about sheep hunting, you think about the physical issues, you think about the weather. The reality is, though, the hardest thing about sheep hunting is your mental state, trying to stay positive. I look back to my left, and here's a band of rams. It was great to watch these rams just at the pre-rut where they're starting to bang heads and go at it with each other. What a sight to see. There was no way to shoot from where we were. They were almost 900 yards away. So we got the wind just right, worked our way up the ridgeline, crossed around to the back side that gave us an unobstructed view of the whole area, where now we had the wind right and we had the sun in their eyes. We've got sheep right up here, that big group. We've been able to sneak in on them. They're about 350, so let's go. Just like in the business world, hunting takes planning. It takes practice, and then it takes executing that plan. Stay right there. That thrill of sneaking in close for the shot, the surge of excitement that courses through your veins when an animal busts out in front of you, is why we keep going back for more. I see. Stop. Stay here. Let me go.
Oh, sure, yes. Okay.
Very good. Just dropped right in his tracks. Well done. Good stock. Good job, you guys.
Beautiful shoot.
What a ram.
Sure.
We started out way over on the other side. We could see them over there at 1,000 yards. We came back around up here behind the sun. I thought, no way are they going to wait. We got in here to 350 yards away. Thank God these things are fighting each other. They weren't paying attention at all to us. It allowed us to get right in tight on them. And that biggest one of the bunch, he finally stepped clear from fighting. We got a good bullet in him. Yes! Way to go. Let's go see what he looks like, huh? Oh my gosh, he's even better than I thought he was. What a beautiful sheep. Wow, look at that. Look at those bases, huh? These are gorgeous animals. Really a beautiful representative of the species. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and his lamb tip's 10. 10-year-old sheep. These Koryak sheep are only found right here in these Koryak Mountains. You can see why they call him the snow sheep. He's got some white right here on him. Oh my goodness. A hard-won trophy. This is why we go sheep hunting. In a way, sheep hunting is a lot like life in general. It's not easy. You got to set a goal and you got to work hard. You can't let a little bad weather in life screw things up for you. You gotta stay persistent. Perseverance in tough times is the key to success.
Wow, doesn't get any better than this.